Hey everybody, Invisible Katani here. I decided to try things over. I'm trying it again. I got to the rocket again. I didn't bother going anywhere else. I got like a couple of little things. Thanks for just smacking me in the face. Got like a tiny little bit. Killed Slenderman twice. I got the rocket launcher. He came after me. I killed him, and then he like instantly respawned, which I guess you guys saw in the last video. Don't know exactly why I even bothered trying. Honestly, I know I'm not gonna beat this game, but I figured I'll give it a go. I decided to test it, so it seemed to work fine for like a couple seconds. So I decided, I'll get the rocket launcher, shoot him because he made me mad, and then start recording. So here we are. Yeah, like now that I'm getting into it, like the first episode when I did this, it was like, alright, I can talk about this and that, and I can do and say whatever I want because nothing's happening. It's totally silent. And then I think after that first episode, it was just like I shut up a lot more because I had to really get into it. And also I apologize if the video looks slightly off. I think my recording thing might be off like a tiny bit because of how the website is set up. It's not in like, it's just off center from like the middle of the site like it was, or the game is a little bit off center compared to the other site. And hopefully it doesn't just shut off on me again, so we'll see how that goes. Also, I decided to utilize the aiming because that's why I was missing like crazy. Like it still shouldn't have been that much. I understand that aiming is aiming. Like if you aim, you're of course gonna have more accuracy. But it was a little bit ridiculous how much I was missing, and he was so incredibly close, and it was just like, nah, you're not aiming, so kind of get boned. Now I'm just running around like a maniac trying to find these stupid things. And that's like the only one I know by heart. I should have picked that up, but like now honestly I'm just running around waiting for him to come at me, and I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm gonna just destroy him with the rocket launcher, which shoots mines. I guess those aren't gears, although they're obviously designed to look like gears, but they're used as mines, so that's pretty cool. That's not bad. Just under halfway is very admirable in my world. Like less than 50%, pass. Alright. I know I keep coming like right over here. I keep feeling like I'm missing something because I realized how important. Oh. Real upset if he comes after me. Oh, I'm up here. Okay. Now more than 50% is actually amazing. Making sure he's not down there, because when you get the rocket launcher, which you guys saw in the last video, that's probably the only time that happens where he doesn't make any noise, and it's like, you know, the big scare, like, oh, I got a new gun. And as soon as you turn around, he's right there. Not once, but twice, because you kill him and then he instantaneously respawns, and then you have to take him down again. Man, a flashlight, well, a brighter flashlight would have been great, even if you had to find it yourself. That would be amazing, because it's so incredibly dark. And it's funny, it's like the gun is like the easiest thing to see, and then everything else is just like, I don't know what the heck is happening. Okay, so we got creepy noises. Oh, there's the dead guy I found in, I believe, the first episode. I'd love to find the assault rifle. That would be cool. Those seem to be like the 3 weapons because all the ammo is the gears, the little cans basically for bullets, and then the actual assault rifle clips. Okay. I have no idea what to really think right now. I would love to beat this. It would be really cool if I did actually end up getting all of them. And I know I've actually skipped a surprising amount of stuff by not going like in the grades all the time. And that was mostly just to walk around and explore the area. But I feel like I'm missing like a big chunk because I feel like there's a third part that I haven't gotten to yet. And that's where the assault rifle is going to be. And that's kind of why I'm just walking around like the big areas instead of searching through the vents to actually get the power cells, even though that's kind of the point of the game and it would end faster. I would still love to get that assault rifle, and I've probably passed the assault rifle a million times already, just like I was passing up. Yep, look at that assault rifle. Don't be here, please don't be here. Okay. I was wondering if it would have like the laser sight or something, where you actually look through like the little green scope. That would be cool. I want to test this before he comes at me. Oh, that was way louder than I thought it was going to be. And I used up a ton. I held that down for like a second. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be using this one too often. I've never been a giant fan of assault rifles in games. Oddly enough, I am an incredibly close range type of person when it comes to like shooting games. Not horror shooting games, because that's stupid. Like that's a terrible idea. But like a more typical army type of game, Call of Duty style or something, I do it like real up close. I always do handguns and shotguns, and I've never been a fan of. Didn't mean to run. Never really been a fan of like assault rifles too much or anything. Like they work. It's that medium balance type gun where it's like, oh, you can shoot like crazy and you can shoot a little bit further, but it's not exactly the best ever. I thought I saw him for a second. I'm looking around to try to see if anything looks familiar, and I also of course have to check my time because I only get to do 10-minute videos. I'm pretty sure I did that. It's nice not to hear any static. That's sweet, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure what to really say right now. I'm just kind of freaking out. I really want to beat it now because I feel like I got all 3 weapons. I got... Yeah, I can't do that. It's too loud to me because I feel like I'll shoot that at random one time and I'll miss the static starting up or something. Like that's honestly what I'm thinking, because the second in this game really does matter. So I have to be really careful. Here we go with this. Why did I do that? Alright, so I was missing an entire part of the show. And he was here. Gotcha. Sort of. Okay, see, now I hear static again. I'm just gonna read that real quick. Okay. Well, I guess it makes sense that I wouldn't know if it... Whoa, hey. All right, sorry about that. I didn't realize I stopped paying attention to my time once I actually found something new. So I guess because this actually worked, I'll be able to do a longer episode and it'll actually be one that's really good. As long as I can pass it. So hopefully if I do make it, this will be, well, freaked me out seeing it. Okay. So not knowing that I could just, what the heck? Was this pointless? Come on. All right, I'm gonna hope that there's something under these couple of boxes. Okay. So not knowing that I could destroy boxes may have been a great reason as to why I had no idea where some of the other power nodes were. So, well, those, I guess I gotta try now. So that I'm gonna go with, no, doesn't work on those. But knowing I can now destroy, or I guess now knowing that I can destroy, because I had the ability the whole time, but knowing I can destroy the boxes, I guess there are a couple of locations that I should revisit. And I believe this is where I shot at, so I haven't gone here this time at least. And hopefully he won't come at me. And I'm pretty sure this is where, yep. Okay. I'm glad I remembered that, because that would have ended it. Okay. Dang, I thought I left those closed because I was like, oh, at least one would probably be in there. I want to put myself in like a good position, although I guess I don't need to. Alright, so nothing there. I kind of just realized I've been walking this whole time too. I'm not. These boxes, this is what I go this way. Oh, there's gotta be one right here. Yeah, that's too risky. I feel like this weapon works too well for me to take that type of dead bodies in my way. Had to be prepared. Okay. I'm gonna be so upset if I screw this up. The worst possible outcome, though, would seriously be if it messed up on me again and I wasn't able to finish. I would lose my mind if that happened to me again. I don't know why I was so doing that, like an idiot. Is freaking up or freaking out. I don't know why I said freaking up. It's freaking out right now. Let's see. I don't want to jump downstairs just in case, so I gotta be careful about that. I'm gonna head down. Be really mad if my mouse gets me killed like the last little bit of this game. I just have to find these. Okay, there were there were a bunch inside of stuff, but I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Closets or whatever those are actually going to be called. I gotta assume there's going to be one in here. I guess not. Had to be 100% sure, especially considering I'm so close to the end. I guess this isn't really the time to just not destroy all the boxes. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was still one. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Come on. Can't get behind those, so it's definitely not one, like a little secret one back there. Past that, so now I have to check. Yeah, I guess I should have jumped back here when the gun was there. So now I'm really getting into the real spirit of these games, like just walking around. Well, this I think I can easily get into because it's much more dramatic, where it's like, all right, I have to come on, just hop over or push the box. That's fine too, I guess. It's like I gotta watch myself because I can run into him, but not only can I run into him like in the normal Slenderman, he can chase after me. So I'm getting into the spirit of I can hear the noise at any moment, and I have to be prepared to run. But I also have to be prepared to fight, because that's what you have to do in this game. Otherwise, he'll just keep chasing you. That could just be for design. Alright, come on. Just, I think I need like 2 more. Whenever like 3 minutes. Gonna be like 40 minutes of me trying to find like 3 more, and then I'm just gonna close that. Okay, freaked myself out, my bad. Thought I saw some claws. I think it was just this door. When the light wasn't on it, it was black. Okay, had to make sure once again. I know I shouldn't be using this one considering it's the gun I like to use the most. Mostly because it goes the farthest. That's why I like this one more than like the handgun. And the assault rifle is mostly because it's an assault rifle, and that's like the other thing I tend not to like about them. They will, of course, just go out ASAP. You know, you pull the trigger, you know, bye-bye, you know, assault rifle ammo, so that's kind of the big thing with those. Look at that. Like, that's insane how off that is. Like, even up close. And even if it's meant to do that, it's just a bit much. I don't know if I'm even bothering with that one. Well, I guess it could be in there. And I don't think I actually did grab one from in here, so there probably is one. And if my... Alright, that's it. That was it. Like, I don't know what just happened. It's Ctrl W. You gotta be kidding. Ctrl W. I figured it out. I'm gonna have to change that, but that's it. I can't do anymore. That made me too upset. Like, the worst case scenario. Got to the end, had ammo, had the ideas, like, let me go here, check this and that out. Sorry that failed. I'm mostly mad it failed. Like, I actually really wanted to beat that because I was actually close to doing it. But sorry, I just, not today at least. If I end up getting back into it, because I've done all the episodes have all been today. So the constant failures and stuff, especially that one being so incredibly close, that really blows. So yeah, I'm done with at least this Slenderman game. I will do a more typical version. I'm gonna do the Slender Space, which is the other one based off of Dead Space, and that one you actually pick up power nodes and stuff. And I'll do that with my girlfriend because she'd actually freak out at that. I don't know if she'd be able to handle the one I just did, where he actually chases you down and you have to fight him. I think it would be much better if I get her to play that one, because for me, it wouldn't be that bad, and also it wouldn't really be that entertaining. Like, that was entertaining because I knew if I ran into him, I couldn't just, it's not like, oh, just turn around and run. I have to fight him. So, you know, like I said in the very first episode, that's why I did this one to begin with. I guess once again, I don't need these. So when I get to, I guess, the more typical style of Dead Space, I'll be playing those with her. You know, any suggestions for other web-based games, I will definitely play them. Now that I know Ctrl W, which in most cases I probably won't do at the same time, and if I get back into doing this, I'll be sure to remember not to hit Ctrl W at the same time, even though I never knew that that was a thing ever in my life. I've never seen that happen once before. So now that I know exactly which button it is, I will avoid that little combination of Control plus W. But if you have any suggestions, please put them down in the comment section below. And, you know, please join me for whatever the next crazy online flash game adventure is going to be, because hopefully it won't involve Control being crouch, and I'll be able to not screw up and hit Control and W together, and I'll be able to give you guys a full playthrough. And if I fail, I will at least fail because I died and not because I hit two buttons together and it completely shut out my tab and, you know, kind of just made me upset. So thanks for watching this. I know it's been like just constantly me adding in random stuff, and at least this happened in the full episode. It was like an extra 10 minutes, so at least this can officially be the end and it's not just added in, because I thought I was gonna have to go into another 30 minutes, or another 10 minutes, and it would have been like 30 minutes a piece. But you know, sorry I kept screwing up, or I guess I kept screwing up and didn't know. But thanks for joining me in this. Check out my other ones if you haven't already. I'm gonna be doing some new ones soon. I plan on doing Prototype 2 just to have like another game that I can play where it's kind of like this and I can just kind of say what I want and I don't have to focus so much on what the characters are saying, because in that all you do is just go around and destroy crap. So I'm gonna get into more sort of one-off type of things, much like this, where this is it, like I'm playing it today and that's it, and I got, you know, like my 3 episodes out of it. So I'll be doing a lot more stuff like that. So whether it is web-based or it's an actual game, if you have suggestions, please put them down in the comment section below. Thanks for joining me for this crazy, constantly failing adventure, and, you know, please join me in whatever silly video I end up coming up with next.